Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Random Number Generation. I'm Skybills, your host, and this is episode 59, Ocarina of Time Randomizer Mirrored Mode with Phant. Real quickly before we dive into the run, GDQ 2022 on-site volunteer applications are open from now until April 20th. If you're interested in volunteering at the tech station, camera ops, photography, donation station, and more, go to GamesDoneQuick.com for more information. If you're watching on YouTube, hello everyone on YouTube, it's wonderful to see y'all. Go to twitch.tv/GamesDoneQuick if you're looking at our live content starting weeknights at 7 p.m. Eastern and weekends at 1 p.m. Eastern. As always, your subs, gift subs, Prime Gaming subs, and bits help support our weekly Hotfix content. Please consider supporting our daily content if you enjoy these Hotfix shows. Games Done Quick Highlights is a channel that features highlights of our GDQ Hotfix shows. Use !highlights command to learn more about our highlights. And with that being said, Phant, how are you doing? It's wonderful to have you here.
I'm doing great, Sky. I can't believe we're on episode 59. Like, that's so many episodes. Like, you've had a good run on this. I'm honored to be a part of it. So, yeah.
We're happy to have you here. So, Phant, this may look a little different from your traditional Ocarina of Time randomizer. Do you want to talk about it a little bit?
Yeah, this is not the Ocarina of Time randomizer you grew up with. So we're doing a couple things here. One of those is mirrored mode, which, if you don't know what mirror mode is, I advise you to look at the screen. Everything is mirrored. Literally, the interface, everything you see, text, it's all going to be mirrored. So I have to read text in reverse to get all my hint information and then go around the world. Important to note, I have it set up so my movement is not inverted, so I'm moving regularly, but the D-pad, which you use to select boots, and the C buttons are flipped as well. So I gotta make sure I pay attention to that. But you're gonna be seeing right-handed Ocarina of Time Link here. And yeah, the whole game is gonna look like this, so, you know, it hurts my brain sometimes. It hurts other people's brains sometimes. So just a little bit warning. It may be odd, but it is very fun, I hope. And then to explain the mode, we are playing 5 dungeon mode, which means there are 8 dungeons in the game that you can beat, 3 child, 5 adults. I can beat any of those 5 of the 8s, and that will unlock Ganon's castle. And then I just need the light arrows to beat Ganon. So that allows us to complete these a little bit faster without going around too much. But that's basically it. I can explain more as we go. So I'm ready.
All right. On your count, Phant.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck and have fun, Phant. I'm really, oh my gosh, Phant, this is already, so this was something we were talking about in the pre-show. I feel like this is really going to distort my perception of everything about Ocarina of Time. And
yeah,
this is
sure.
everything.
See, like normally, like your chickens would be over here, but now they're over here. So it's very, very strange. And if you're not used to looking at it, it can be quite a lot to take in. I did a couple things to speed up. So one of those is I only need to throw in 1 chicken to collect the Cuckoo reward, which is magic. Wow, that's pretty dang good. As a first item. Wow.
Oh, we take those, certainly.
We definitely do.
Phant, when was the first time you had played mirror mode, and what were your initial impressions of this compared to traditional ZOOTR randomizer?
Mirror mode started because I do like sellout streams or charity streams, and in those streams I offer like a donation incentive for what I call hecking me up. That'd be things like, you know, put on a blindfold, or turn your controller upside down, put on oven mitts, or any variety of different things. And for our most recent one we did a charity marathon for the Trevor Project, and I had the idea of let's just make it so like there's a donation incentive to flip my screen. And I did it, playing like Mario Maker, Ocarina of Time, Kingdom Hearts, Link to the Past, Super Metroid, all that. And it was a hit. Everybody loved it. And it was also kind of fun too. So like, you know what? I wonder if Sky would like this. So I submitted it to your show, and here we are.
Yeah, I told Phant we have to have this on the show. I mean, I love Ocarina of Time randomizer as is. And again, this is just the best way I can describe this so far. This is very mind-bending. You know, it's just like ridiculous.
Yes, it is. Like everything, it looks strange, right? And you're fighting muscle memory. So I'm fighting muscle memory because I've played hundreds and hundreds of seeds in regular mode. And mirror mode kind of throws that all out the window. It's not, okay, this is my chicken right here. You can always tell which chicken's the one because they peck deeper into the grounds. But sometimes they can just be rude. I think this is the one. Yep. But yeah, it's like you have setups for tricks of, side hop left, backflip, and then side hop right. So you got to like internally mirror that. And there's a bomb bag, which is pretty huge. Not gonna lie. So already starting off to a pretty good start. We can beat 1 dungeon of 5. So we may be in and out of here in 20 minutes. Not really, but... So when we play the songs, they're also inverted, as you'll see. So, and my C buttons are inverted, so they don't match what's on screen. So playing the songs is a little awkward. You kind of just like want to ignore what is being shown and just go with your memory of what the song that should be played is. But again, C buttons are inverted, D-pad is inverted, my analog stick is not. So right is not left, left is not right for my movement. So it feels like I'm controlling Link in the regular way. It's weird, it's odd. $20 there. I'm going to be doing a lot of peek strats. This is very common in ZOOTR, where you will look at an item through collision, like move Link's hitbox into a wall so you can see through the wall. And that will allow you to get a peek at an item without having to do a whole bunch of random stuff to get it. There's also a couple other settings that we have on. So I'm heading to Gerudo Valley into Lake Hylia. So just going to be a whole bunch of running and backwalking here. Not many item checks. But one of the settings I'm playing on is called chest size matches contents. And what that means is there are a few types of chests in the game. There is like a big chest that has a big item. And then there is a small chest, which usually has like a junk item. Think rupees, ammo refills, all that kind of stuff. And then there's key chests. Like the big key chest is this large gilded chest. It's like that blue and gold flowery pattern. So chest size matches contents changes it. So rather than being the vanilla size of whatever it is, it will match whatever item has been randomized into it. So if I run into a chest and it is large, that means it has a unique item in it. So things that would go on my tracker, think like the bow, a strength upgrade, a shield, hook shots, iron boots, bottles, scales, that type of thing. Something generally useful. Though other potential unique upgrades like double defense can be in there. The Stone of Agony, a useless item, aka the Rumble Pack, could be in there. So it's not guaranteed to be useful, but generally you want to open up the big chests and you save a bunch of time by not opening up the little chests. So this has gotten me a number of times, this segment here in Gerudo Valley, just going the opposite way you normally do. And there's another bomb bag. We'll go ahead and get it. So we got to turn around and go the other way, and we can peek what's inside the waterfall. So there's so much we can do here to avoid unnecessary movements, to save a lot of time, to beat the seed as quickly as possible.
We have
so, like,
a
I'm just going to be
question.
looking close here. That's a piece of heart. You can see it pop in there. We know we don't need it. So I'm going to head over to the right and get a hint stone, which reads, Hyrule Castle is a foolish choice. So I've gotten pretty good at reading the text mirrored. So I could read those pretty quickly. If you missed it, I promise that was Hyrule Castle is a foolish choice. That's actually only one location. That is the Hyrule Castle Ferry. I'm not going to have to do. In these settings, there are 3 foolish hints and a number of path hints. So you'll see me find a hint that so-and-so location is on the path of Phant of Ganon. And what that means is that location contains an item that is required to beat Forest Temple. That's Zora's River is on the path of Morpha right there. So that means I want to go to Zora's River. because Morpha is the water temple. And what's locked there, what locks that is a number of things. It could be a bow, iron boots, a strength upgrade, hookshot 1 or hookshot 2. All of which are very, very good. So we're going to want to get those. Let's see, and Zora's Fountain is a foolish choice. That means we don't have anything there. So not the greatest foolish hints. Ideally, you want it to be like a dungeon.
How did you read that so fast? Oh my gosh. Like, I know you were talking about it before, but it's still, like, I can't process that. That is really fast.
What it is like, there's a number of hints that are in the pool that could possibly be. And knowing, like, the letters that contain a hint, and so that's like Monument of Time is Song of Storms. So knowing what can be in the pool, knowing what letters combine in certain ways, and knowing the colors of what the text is, and like the type of hint you're seeing, that all that couples together, that allows you to kind of know what it says without really reading it. So yeah, I hope that made sense.
Oh,
it's kind of like if you're reading very fast, you look at like the first and last letter of a word, and your brain kind of fills in the blanks. Very similar thing goes on here to read the hints fast. You're not reading the full sentence. You're picking out the important parts of the sentence and throwing away all the fluff.
So we have a couple questions from the chat regarding mirrored mode. The first one that we have here is, our boss is also inverted.
What do you mean by bosses being inverted?
I'm assuming like maybe the boss rooms could be a thing. The boss's attacks could be inverted. That's what I'm
so
thinking.
Think of it like you're playing the regular game and you're playing it like via a physical mirror. So I hope that answers that question. So yeah, all the boss rooms are going to be inverted. All the boss attacks are going to be inverted. Everything there.
And then the next question we have is, are controls as usual, or is just the game is mirrored?
Some of them are, some of them aren't. So when I'm moving Link left and right, like so, just demonstrating here, left, right, that is left, right on my analog stick, so it matches. But my C buttons and my D-pad are inverted. The reason behind why that's the case is complicated, but that's what it is. I was thinking of doing it with inverted controls as well, but this isn't Challenger approaching, so I figured I'd ease up on myself a little bit.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I mean, you're welcome to, but that may be more Adolf's territory.
All right, so we're gonna use this bomb bag to clear out a lot of the field. I'm low on rupees, so I'm going to want to get some, hopefully, from these checks. But we'll take a piece of heart. I'm always hunting for like 6 pieces of hearts. Just for timers. Sake of having timers that last long enough for me to do everything I need. And 6 hearts is enough for me to do anything in the game with timers. That's a goal I'm hitting. Now see this chest? It's small. Skull Mask is a piece of heart, don't have to worry about it. That means this isn't gonna be a progression item, it's gonna be ammo refill, money, hearts, yeah. But we're still gonna be opening those because I want some health. I don't want to ignore all of that. And sometimes like my muscle memory gets the best of me and I go the other direction. So just further iterate here. So my bomb appears to be on C right. It's actually on C left, so I need to push C left in order to use bombs. I need to do C right in order to use the Deku Sticks. Now this chest is big. See? There we go. We got it. Let's see. Frozen Cavern is a Epona song. May be required, may not be. And that's a Kokiri Sword. That's a dungeon we can do. We can already do 2 dungeons of the 5. So Kokiri Sword unlocks the Deku Tree under these settings. So we're going to head over to Kokiri Forest and do all that. So that's the demonstration there of chest size matches content. So big chest equal good. That's your big takeaway there.
I remember back in the early days of ZOOTR, I had a huge chest inside the light trial where you play Zelda's Lullaby, and I had the hardest time standing on that platform to open it. I assume things like that have been worked with by now. That was a very long time ago.
I'm not sure. I haven't experienced that yet, but it definitely could happen. All right, so Kokiri Forest is very valuable. Very, very valuable place. We can come in here, and these are all junk items or health, but we're still going to open them up because we were low on money, like I said, and we're looking for up to 6 hearts. So I'm going to be opening up these if they're easy, but I'm going to be ignoring ones that are more out of my way. Like there's some bomb shoes, very good. Bomb shoes, incredibly useful. I can skip all of Dodongo's Cavern if I want to. I could try it and maybe see if we'll get away with it. But that'd be foolish to do on GDQ, orphaning a whole dungeon like that.
Oh, Phant, you know I'm always down for a challenge, even if it's not Adolf's show. You know me. If you wanted to propose some kind of very difficult flags, I would have been like, all right, give it a try.
I've done like quad damage before.
Those kind of, we'll call them
so those,
curse
you die a
settings.
lot.
Yeah.
Definitely. It's like here, I gotta remember to do my setup in the opposite direction to back walk to Lost Woods. But we're actually not going to Lost Woods, so I'm actually just gonna hop the fence here. We're gonna head to the Deku Tree, which is now over on this side. No, it's on this side. I got turned around. Turns out mirror mode still is messy. So here's our friend Mido. Going through the menus is still tough. Wants to make sure we got the sword and the shield to prove we are worthy to seek audience with the giant tree of the forest. We are, of course. All right, well, back walk in.
I definitely want to count those instances tonight, Phant, of where you go in one direction and it's another, because those are just so awesome to see.
Yeah. So I've been playing mirror mode in prep for this over the last couple weeks. I'm still not there. It hurts the brain. When you're so used to something, and you flip it on its head, it just feels wrong. Like I'm sure anybody watching right now, if you're very familiar with Ocarina of Time, this probably feels very wrong and hurts your brain. If you're not too familiar with Ocarina of Time, the interface being inverted may be a little bit odd, but the game being mirrored doesn't really throw you off too much, I would say.
Would you say that muscle memory works against you in this case, Phant?
Yes, absolutely. 100%.
And are there any spots in the game in particular where this emerges more than others? So you were talking about bosses earlier.
Honestly, the worst thing to happen in mirror mode is the shooting gallery. By far. The shooting gallery is incredibly difficult for me on mirrored because the rupees spawn from the opposite directions I'm used to. So I'll get caught off guard all the time.
I'm just sitting here in awe because, this is one of those games I think I know. I've played the randomizer so many times, I've played vanilla so many times, and there are times where I'm truly looking at the screen and I can't tell where you are. Even though I know this front and back, I just...
Yeah, right?
Wow.
All right, so just gonna go ahead and do this. I can peek at this chest here in the wall. So that's a small one. So we're just gonna go ahead and get out of here.
Oh, also, Phant, before we get super lost in the mirrored mode things, I wanted to talk about your GDQ Hotfix stuff, if you want to promote and let folks know where else to find you on GDQ Hotfix.
Oh yeah, sure. So I also run a hotfix show. It's called Game Masters. One of my favorite shows that I've had to like host. Like I've done like a number of fill-ins things, but it's always nice to go back to your own show, right? But I love getting to showcase a whole bunch of different speedrunning adjacent things. That's what the show's all about. And just like anything kind of goes on that show. So we could have like rhythm games, fighting games, multiplayer showcases. Like last show, we did a big one for Pokemon Unite where I did like esports style presentation for that, which is a lot of fun. Also, 21 is number 3. Ever since I learned the code here is 213. I will never forget it. Really good mnemonic that Nintendo has given me. Yeah, 21 is number 3. That is the code here. You'll never forget it. But next week we're going to be having Spooty Biscuit and Wendy on doing some rhythm game shenanigans. It's like co-op mode. It's going to be wild. Can't wait. I was going to have RP2 nights on doing Crypt of the Necrodancer, where we give her the wrong music to try and mess up the timing. So that's also going to be quite something. Yeah.
Oh, as if the timing wasn't difficult enough in that. That sounds like fun, though. It really, really
is. Yeah, I can't wait. But I'm always looking for people on the show. So if you're watching and you want to submit for this hotfix show and all that, there is an open submission form you can use.
Well, absolutely. We use that to find a lot of our shows. Still not used to it. After all this time, what are we, 19 minutes in at this point?
You will not get used to it even by the ends. I promise. I'm still not used to it, and I've probably done a dozen of these. Yeah, but after that charity event I did, like some other people caught on and was like, okay, now they're using the mirror mode as an incentive, and it makes me so happy. Makes me so happy. Rita's dance is a red rupee.
That is another thing I will not get used to by the end of this seat, is just you being able to read those so quickly. Oh my goodness.
I actually forget what song I got from Malin.
Oh no, are the songs mirrored?
The notes, just because of the C buttons being mirrored, yes. Yeah.
Oh. Wow.
Let's see, Hyrule Field is on the path of Queen Goma. Yeah, that's the Kokiri sword, which we got. But the reason I was checking that is I can do, Dense Fire. I can do this. I can play Sun Song here. This is a free one for you to try at home. If you have it, you go down to that scrub, you play it, and you're back. So it avoids the backtrack there. You can instantly come back. It's super, super quick. Saves a ton of time. All right, so this one, I do need to pay attention because this is all mirrored. So the C buttons are not as they seem. As they seem, because they're C buttons. Not even a groan out of Sky for that one.
There you go. I wasn't gonna do that to you, Phant, but you forced my hand. That's all right. You know, puns, etc., are always permitted on my shows. Yes. You may get a boo from the chat, but that's about as bad as it gets, honestly.
All right, so just gotta think of where I'm going here. No, we're gonna go ahead and dip into Goron City here. Get the big rolling Goron. A child exclusive check. I still want to get up to 6 hearts, so I'm gonna be opening up convenient small checks until I get up to 6 hearts, and we'll stop doing it. Colossus's left hand is a small key. So that is the adult side, because the left hand is now the right hand, and the right hand is now the left hand. So you can't rely on that information. You just have to know the left hand is the adult side, the right hand is the child side. So I know the left hand's a small key, so I don't have to worry about going up there.
of what else would be very tricky in mirror mode that I didn't think of. Ocarina of Tunes were definitely up there for me. Like, I couldn't have kept up with that memory game by a long shot. There's my pun. See, I got him too, chat.
Long shot.
Yeah.
Get it? Because it's a name of an item in Ocarina of Time. Yeah.
You're making it sound less exciting, Phant, than it actually is. Oh, goodness.
All right, so now we're at, the Lost Woods maze is also reversed, so you got to know the sequence of right, left, straight, left, right in reverse, which is left, right, straight, right, left. So here's the straight part, here's the right part, and then left is right there. That is another thing I will never forget, no matter how old I get, is the sequence to get through the Lost Woods in Ocarina of Time. I can't tell you the Majora's Mask one, but this one I've got on lock. A mirror shield. All right. So far, Child has been loaded. Lots of good stuff here.
I wish during RNG we could figure out a way to have like the flags like constantly scrolling along the bottom of the screen, kind of like they do at the beginning of the Bob Ross episodes of Joy of Painting. Is just big text, flags just scrolling around the bottom of the screen. So what would you say, other than 5 Dungeon, are the more noteworthy flags that we should pay attention to throughout this seed?
So we got random child and adult spawn locations. Ooh, there's a chonker right there. Potential good stuff. It's the Rumble Pack. Darn it.
Aw, you hate to see it happen.
I hate to see it. Oh, shoot. Yeah, that makes sense. Gosh darn Deku Scrubs. Oh, I went the wrong way. Oh, no.
That's
supposed
2
to go.
now, right?
Oh, no.
That's number 2 of...
I can't believe I've done this.
I can't believe I've done this. There you go. That's a good name for it, Phant. You're doing great.
Oh, my goodness.
You're doing great.
You know what? That one's going to get a Deku Nut. Personal. All right. Luckily, we can just backwalk here, so we are not in danger of dying, as much as it looks like it. We are fine. Everything could not be more fine. And there is ZL. We're feeling great, Sky. We're feeling great.
I actually recognize that one backwards, man. I'm proud of me.
All right, so Ravaged Village is Nocturne of Shadow. So that Ravaged Village is the song locked by the Forest Medallion, Fire Medallion, and Water Medallion. So that means we can get Nocturne, which is access to Shadow Temple, once we clear whatever the Water Medallion is. We haven't been there to find out what it is yet, so let's see. Deep in the Forest is a piece of heart. Or Deep in the Wasteland, I think, was a piece of heart.
Yeah, Wasteland.
Yeah, then we've got Ocarina of Time is Minuet Forest, so we don't need Ocarina of Time. Ocarina of Time is dead. So those of you hoping this was going to be in all dungeons, get all the stones, we're not.
I call that one a ZOOTR pedestal seed because it's kind of like Link to the Past pedestal.
All right, I tried to calm Zelda down. She sounded very concerned. But unfortunately, she's going to be concerned for a little bit longer. And you know what? Let's see where our save and quit location is.
Ooh, good thinking here. So you have random spawning on them. That
yeah, I don't know where this is going to take me.
Ooh, I like that.
It could be convenient. It could be not convenient. And it is. Oh, yeah, we already knew this. That's right. We did already know this.
Oh, okay.
This is where we started the seed. Never mind. Yeah, we're fine.
It's the adult one we don't know.
Yeah, so if it wasn't obvious, I'm playing with random cosmetics. The music is swapped around. The sound effects are swapped around. So my low health noise is Zelda acting very concerned. So we're going to try and do our best not to be low health, so Zelda is fine.
Yeah, she has done a ton of seeds. Phant, how many seeds would you say you've done overall?
I've probably done on the order of 500 seeds.
Wow. That's a lot. Like, a lot.
Lot of seeds. Still find new stuff all the time, new strats to implement. Always like seeking to be better. So.
Someone said we have E5 bombs.
Yeah, quick check. How many bombs is that? The answer is 22.
Oh no,
Fives
I
are
saw
twos,
50.
twos are fives. Yeah.
I saw 55. Like genuinely saw 55.
Let's see.
Oh my
Horseback
gosh.
archery is a boomerang. Okay, so we're gonna want to get over there. So that means Ice Cavern is looking very appetizing because Ice Cavern is Epona's song. In addition to a bunch of checks up there, that gets me access to the boomerang, which I could use to beat Jabu Jabu. So very nice. We're gonna go for this little optimization. It's a very easy jump, saves frames. All right, so I gotta remember that Bombshoe Bowling is on this side, not the other side. So for me, the 3D world, the 3D areas are fine. It's the ones with like a 2D backdrop that wreck my brain the most with the sky. So you'll see when we get to like the Temple of Time, it just looks very incorrect.
Sure. Yeah, please point out rooms like that in advance because sometimes I just don't want it to like hit me all at once, you know? Mm-hmm. Oh no! Oh my gosh. Alright,
so I hate this game in mirror mode. I hate it. I failed this more in mirror mode than I ever have in my entire life. Like, Link just looks wrong holding the slingshot with the left hand, right? Alright. Alright, we're through. This isn't something you should be excited about for me doing first try, but I'm still happy I did not fail that.
I'm excited for you. That was some serious gaming.
Anyway, I find the way brains work pretty interesting, Sky.
Yeah? How so?
Well, because, like, flipping the screen, it's the same stuff, right? Mm-hmm. The same art direction, none of that's changed, but because you're used to something else, it's off-putting and just weird and strange, and we don't like it. So I just think it's neat that doing something like this causes that kind of response in people. So.
Richard is such a good puppo, by the way. Show me your favorite dog emotes in chat. We love Richard the dog here. We also love Richard our tech here too, but we very much love Richard the dog. Yeah.
We also love our
Richard.
other tech, Ray.
Yes.
Oh, good bunch of hints here. So we got that Beyond the Wasteland is Song of Time. We've got Bottom of the Well has a magic meter. Don't care about that. We've got Ocarina of Time, Minuet Forest, and we've got Colossus's right hand is bomb. So both of the hands of the Colossus and Spirit Temple are taken care of. So I don't know, Sky, if I should be proud or disappointed in myself for being able to read text backwards fast. People ask like, oh, what skill do you have? So I could read text backwards. Yeah. Woo.
I'm starting to get used to it. Every time I see you reading a clue, I'm like quizzing myself now. Okay, what does this say? And it's been like this awesome interactive thing. Also, chat, I see you typing backwards, by the way, in chat, trying to be fun here.
Yeah, when I was doing this for my charity stream, I would invert chat as well and my camera. So like my camera would be inverted. I think that was, yeah, I missed this. Shoot. We got Water Temple. There's water. We got one RNG already has. Deku Tree, Forest. And we got Fire. And this is Dodongo's. So what the medallions are really doesn't matter. I don't need to collect all the medallions in these settings. But what does matter is which ones lock which checks. I want to know which ones are my Ocarina of Time dungeons, which ones are my Burning Cack dungeons, etc., etc. That kind of helps me out a little bit. So we had a pretty dang good child segment there. We got Bombs, Mirror Shield, Din's Fire. All very, very good pickups. So now we're going to be doing some adult Kakariko. We're going to beat Dodongo's Cavern, as that's going to be dungeon number 2 for us. Oh, so you like seeing I always love seeing the moon just rocket below the horizon.
Hey, that's the nice moon. That's not the scary moon.
Yeah, this moon's all right, but this moon's not out to get us, Sky.
Yeah, that's every single time I've seen the moon in Majora's Mask, I'm just like, no matter how many times I've played it.
All right, so I forget exactly where this this spot is in mirror mode. I think it's over here. Hey, there we go. My visual cues for everything are off, so that's another difficult thing about running this type of category.
Oh, this doesn't look that bad, this is one of the few things that doesn't look too mirrored.
You know, Sky, what you just said there is very amusing to me.
At least it doesn't look that
good. It doesn't look too mirrored.
Some of these things do not appear to be the same. Some of them do.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. All right. So we're coming up with what I consider the most difficult part of mirror mode. And that is the Dante Race.
Oh, no. That's hard. Like, not mirrored. Are you kidding me? I hadn't even thought about that.
Yeah, the Dante Race is tough.
Ooh.
You know what? I think this is 4 heart pieces. No, it must be my 3rd. Okay. I just like the possibilities, like, oh, you know, this is too mirrored, you know.
We have levels.
I forgot to go get a couple checks over here.
We have levels of mirrored now, chat. You heard me. We'll
like, what's the difference between level 1 mirror and level 2 mirror? You know?
We will evaluate levels of mirrored throughout this run.
Yeah, I forgot to come up here. This setup is also surprisingly annoying in mirror mode. Because this jump, although it looks pretty free, isn't quite free. I failed there many times before getting it correct again.
You know,
so I kind of had to relearn that jump, basically. Yeah. Ooh, another big one.
Ooh. Well, you
Gold
can't
Mask is once again dead. So this could be good.
You can't get 2 Stone of Agonies. Come on. Hey, that's a like drag.
Got some protection. So we got all the spells that we won't use. I saw a question of, like, why don't we get the song? And the reason is because it's faster to do it this way.
You don't use Nereus Love for anything?
You come over here.
Ooh.
And then you come over here. And look at that. We're at the door.
You don't use
savings. Time savings, Sky.
You don't use Nereus Love for anything? I use it for fighting Iron Knuckles if I'm 5 hearts and under.
I use it for glitches. Like mega flips.
That's fair.
It's really good for mega flips. It makes the frame window to do it a lot bigger, which is nice. Very nice. All right, Sky. It's almost time for my least favorite part of the run. We got to do it because it's Sphere 0, aka it's open up to you from the start of the game, so could have something big.
Do you feel like having different size chests kind of takes away from the mystery of it, or do you like it personally?
I really like it. Not only does it add a whole bunch of strats for you to potentially do, it just speeds things up. Like ZOOTR, let's face it, ZOOTR is long. Ocarina of Time is a big game. There's a lot of checks. And it essentially fills the same process. Ooh, that's a Ruto's letter. So yes, we are going to want to do horseback archery. So we are going to want to do Ice Cavern. All right, here we go. Can we first try it? I hope so. Ah, right on top of me, Dante. All right, we should be in the clear. Not my best time, but, you know, for mirror mode, I consider this an acceptable time.
That's better than my not mirrored mode. So well done, Phant.
All right, there's another heart piece. That should be our container. All right, there we go.
Nice.
They're going to do a death warp here, or a void warp, I should say. We're not dying. We're just voiding out. And now... Oh, we should probably go do this. We should go do these checks. So Sunsong Grave, I think, is here. So this doesn't exist, Sky.
What?
But if somebody wants to make this, I would love you forever.
Okay.
And that is Grave Rando.
Oh.
So basically, the graves in the graveyard, which one goes to Dante, which one goes to Sunsong Grave, Shield Grave, it's all random.
I like that. I was gonna ask if you've done the setting yet, where the randomized checks are in jars and freestanding objects.
Ah, Pot Sanity.
Yes.
Yes, I have done Pot Sanity once. It's awful.
You really think it's awful? I really enjoyed it.
I saw you doing it once. I did it once just because why not, you know?
Yeah.
Look at that, I have E1 Deku Nuts. Now I got 51. What comes after 51? I hope 11 was your correct answer, because that is what comes after 51.
I was gonna say, this is a trick question, right? Hey, I think the pottery lottery is great.
It's something I would only do every once in a while, Sky.
You have to get all three faces on the Goron pottery. I think it's awesome.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Press the A button first, silly me.
Ooh, I did not see that one as prelude.
All right. Sky, do we gamble and think that the save and quit for Link will put us closer to Dodongo's cavern, or we just walk over there? I'm going to leave this decision up to you.
You're a Kakariko. I would just go.
All right. That is the correct choice.
Yeah.
We can't gamble yet, but...
There's not a ton of loading zones that are closer, right? Like, this is decent.
I'm hoping I find a hook shots, because then I can just play Bolero, go over to the Bolero spot, and then continue on this stuff with this route. Guys, are your eyes getting accustomed? Is your mind getting accustomed to mirror mode yet, Sky?
I'm trying, but like, trying to process it kind of hurts my brain just a little bit.
I like to think of it as it's strengthening your brain.
Okay, all right, that's a good twist on it. I like that.
Yeah, you're thinking about it hard. You're exercising those brain muscles. Definitely a very real thing. Trust me, I am not a doctor.
I think chat feels similarly. It's like, we're trying, but this is definitely an exercise.
It sure is. All right, our first, like, different style dungeon. That's not just the Deku Tree.
Oh, see, this don't look that
fun.
different. This one's fine.
But is it?
Yeah, I've accidentally gone in that direction a ton, so this isn't that counterintuitive. Although it's gonna mess me up the next time I play this.
Yeah. How's Village? Okay. Okay.
You know what? The chat reminded me of something. It's almost like inverted Stone Tower Temple, yeah? Like, it takes you a little while to get used to it, but it mildly reminds me of that.
Reminds you a little bit of it. Interesting, yeah.
Yeah.
The way Stone Tower does inversion is super interesting, though, because, like, all the mirror is only on the room level. So, like, they flip the whole dungeon upside down, but the right side is still the right side, the left side is still the left side. Just each individual room is upside down. It's super cool.
Yeah.
It's not like the right's now left, the left's now right. Nope.
It'd be cool if someone could do a mode where every single dungeon in ZOOTR was like that.
We got a convenient bomb refill. Go ahead and take those. Go from 5 bombs to 25. Wow, Sky, that was 20 right there. Impressive.
Oh gosh, now I don't know what that says again. No, my brain.
Go ahead and grab some skulls.
Is that 24? I think.
That is indeed 24. You're doing it, Sky.
All right.
Hold on.
I'm trying here.
I'm curious if chat would like to try something like this. Chat, would you play a mirror mode ZOOTR? Or am I the only one silly enough to do it? All right, my favorite jump in the game, mirrored. Let's see if we can do it. And...
Yep. Hey! All right, nice jump there.
Oh, and we get a big one, of course.
Oh, yeah.
But we can do that to get over.
That sounds about right.
And we got a milk bottle. Excellent. Get out of the way, spike trap. Actually, I can just come over here.
Yeah, we have some yeses in chat, though. Okay, I'm noting the yeses here. We have a spicy chat here today.
So, fun fact. Oh, gosh. If you throw a bomb at the apex of these bridges, they'll land in the eye every time. 100%. You just have to be facing it. So go that. There we go. It's going to just go in there. Easy as pie visual cue to improve your speed. So you don't have to go line up and drop it slowly. You just chuck it at the apex and you are set to go.
Yeah,
I can't believe we're almost done with 2 dungeons, Sky.
Oh, big same. I like this recommendation from chat. A map tracker is really helpful. I would agree for something like this.
Yes. You know what we should also do is check out the archive of Ocarina Improv episodes. Shows you a lot about Ocarina of Time. That was just wrapped up last week, I think.
Yeah.
You can learn a lot about ZOOTR there.
And I don't want to spoil too much, but I know Phant is working on something associated on that project. So when she is ready to reveal that again, please be sure to give her a follow. That is at twitch.tv/Phant_TV if you're watching on YouTube. And I believe if you want to follow along on her Twitter as well, that is at Hollywood Phant. Is that correct?
That's right.
Awesome.
Hey, we found the ice arrows.
You have found like every single bit, I swear, like every single big treasure chest that isn't the stuff that you need. You found the stone, you found the refrigerator rockets as we call them, and Neryu's love. Like, that's standard GDQ luck, huh?
Of course it is, yeah. I can't complain though, because we got bomb back like instantly.
Yeah, that's true, that's true. And magic. Well, did you start with magic? I'm trying to remember. It was early.
Basically, yes. Alan Juice Chickens had magic, which was the first check. So
gotcha. All right.
We basically started with it.
That's nice.
But yeah, I'm working on, I guess what I'm calling it, the complete guide to ZOOTR. It's not complete yet, but it will be complete. Where it's just like a whole bunch of like short tutorial videos going over every trick that I can think of in this game. And I actually just released the first video today on the YouTubes. So I'm hoping it's going to be like a resource people can use and count on to, show them, in detail how tricks work, how you can mess them up, what to look out for, what not to do, all that.
And I believe your YouTube is the same too as that Phant_TV as well?
It doesn't have the underscore.
Okay.
Unfortunate, right. I know. The underscore is like the brand. It's just Phant TV with no underscore.
So you feel about the underscore the same way Oth cares about the lowercase a. I got it.
I just made, I started programming a bot because I didn't like all the default bots and they didn't do what I wanted to do. So what should I name the bot? And it's Phant_bot.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah,
it was too easy of a layup right there.
So if you could change your socials in terms of Twitter and YouTube and things like that, it would just all be Phant_TV.
I'd probably do it to _TV on everything.
Gotcha. All right.
The Holiday with Phant's a little bit special just because of how it came about.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
Okay. We're almost done with our initial look at adults. We have Lake Hylia to do, but I kind of want to, believe it or not, I know, regular watchers of ZOOTR may be shocked to find this out, but I think I'm going to rush ice. I think I'm going to rush ice.
How has that worked for you in the past, Phant? Genuine question.
Terribly. Because is dead.
All right.
Terribly.
I like very vanilla. You're just terrible.
Yeah, we got a wallet, which isn't bad.
You're not on shop mode though, right? So none of that's going to be too significant.
Now, but buying a Goron tunic, honestly, not a bad idea.
No, absolutely not.
Okay, we're going to use our 5 choose to take out Link the Goron, who is heading the other direction because this is a mirror mode. There we go. Help me, RNG. That's actually the most well-timed single heart recovery I've ever gotten, Sky.
Yeah, I mean, you usually find it, and it's I guess it's on the ground because I have full health, but right there was a really good time for it.
No, because I need those extra 8 seconds right here.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So we need to go left. Okay. Let's look at the timer on there. We got 71, 61, 21, 41, E1, 5-1, 1-1, and oh gosh, we got 1 second left. No, okay, we're okay. All is well. Desert Colossus is on the path to Twin Rova. That means there's probably a strength upgrade out there.
All of the giant rupees there. All of them.
All right, so here we're gonna do a little, since I have so little time, here's what we're gonna do. We're going to do the Great Fairy Fountain over here first.
Okay, that was a moment for me where you went left out of there. I don't know what it was about that left turn, but I was like, oh my gosh. I do okay with mirror mode until I think about myself as the player. Then I don't do so well. Yo, it's the Y.
Very nice. Okay, so the reason we did this is the following. We're gonna come in here. Now we have that check, we don't have to worry about climbing back up, which I think the hole should be here. Oh, look, another slingshot. You know what? Why not? Sure, we'll take it. They can do this, then we can immediately play Bolero. Rather than having to climb all the way back up, which takes a lot of time. We don't want to do that. And now we can get the song, which is not left, it's right. Because it's mirror mode, it's over here.
Oh no, Phant.
And that gets us Requiem. So I'm gonna play Requiem for sure. But this is now the time where I can get a free save and quits and find out where this is gonna take me.
Ooh, wonder where it's gonna be.
I don't know.
Oh, okay,
well,
that's
we went
good.
very far. We just got back across the bridge. Oh, that's so funny. Remember, we got a hint that this was on the path of spirits, just out here. It could be the song. Which we're gonna get right now.
Now see, that looks all the same. Spirit Temple actually looks really good in mirrored mode.
All right. So, we're gonna hit the hint stones here. So Lost Woods is on the path of Bongo Bongo. I believe it was that dense fire, and on top of that is a bloopy. So Sky, what do you think about these little levers here? The green jelly blobs that spin around and chase you.
I don't mind them, except if I'm playing like limited hit mode or one hit KO, then they're terrifying.
These were the bane of my existence when I did 5-hit ZOOTR.
Oh goodness, I could only imagine. You finished that challenge, didn't you, Phant?
I did, in 3 hits.
Wow.
2 of them were ice traps, 1 of them was a regular hit, I think.
Do you have that whole run captured on like YouTube or something?
It is, in fact, on my YouTube channel.
Awesome. Hey, speaking of awesome things, nice Goron bracelet there. That is a strength upgrade. And the neat thing about that is it didn't get spoiled by the size of the treasure chest on that one.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, we still have a lot to do as adults here.
And the silly thing about all this is, yeah, I call it a spoiler, but like, I'd say roughly half of the bigger treasure chests we found have been some of the more luxury items that not even key items, so...
Yeah, we're actually going to change things up a little bit here.
Okay.
I know there's a lot to do as an adult, but I want to get that bean so I can be more efficient collecting Ruto's letter in the graveyard. Also, I can't forget, so adult Lake Hylia is still an option. There's 3 checks there, 4 checks there, 2 of which I can get right now. Hopefully we can wait till Serenade happens. What were you saying?
I don't think Temple of Time looks too different, other than the stone placement and where the sun is shining in the back room. Temple of Time doesn't
Yeah,
look
but this screen right here, Sky, oh, my goodness.
Oh, yeah.
This one right here, even worse. Ugh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Ooh.
It's so odd.
Yeah, the market does look odd. That's a good way of putting it.
So we know Zora's River is on the path of Morpha, which is likely a hookshot at this point. Hookshot or Iron Boots. So I already need to go up Zora's River as an adult to go to Ice Cavern, which I really want to do. We want to line up about here. But why not get a hookshot first, potentially? It's no longer can be a strength upgrade. It could be a bow, hookshot, or Iron Boots. Those are the only things. So I'm going to find one of those in Zora's River Sky, or something that leads to one of those. So very important. Wait, did I overshoot it? Oh my goodness, I did. Dang, mirrored mode. I was off a little bit on my lineup. Again, all the visual cues are reversed, so it can be quite a pain to just...
Oh, that screen didn't look good.
I like how we are grading the level of mirroredness on every given screen, Sky. It's like this one gets a 7 out of 10 on the mirror rating. It's like, ooh, this one, oh, that's a 0 out of 10.
It is interesting.
We're gonna buy a bean. I'm actually gonna buy 2 beans because I may need one for Lake Hylia, potentially.
This is giving me chills. Just how different this looks.
Chicken, please, thank you.
Also, Phant, we're getting a few minutes here before break time, so let me know where a good stopping point is for you, and then we'll make sure to go to our first wellness break.
All right, how about I collect the Zora's River and Zora's Domain goods, and then I go adult, so then we could go there. We could stop there. That's about 5 minutes or so.
Okay, that's
time.
fine. That'll work. That'll work.
That way we have like a nice transition here.
Yeah.
We know what good item is going to be in the river.
Also, too, I want to remind y'all, as we're getting close to our first wellness break here, please be sure to follow Phant. That is at twitch.tv/Phant_TV. That is Twitter at HollywoodPhant. And YouTube at PhantTV, _. Yes, I memorized it. Go me.
Yay! They're all different. I feel like that's bad, but...
No, that's okay. Hey, sometimes that happens, though, you know, as long as I got it right, because I know, like I said, you're going to be working on some stuff. I want to make sure folks know where to find you. And then, of course, please tune in to Game Masters here on GDQ Hotfix. Phant is one of our awesome showrunners here. So, again, please be sure to give her a follow and tune in to her show. That is Game Masters. And would you like to let us know?
Okay.
Uh-oh. What did I do?
No, it's just like the beer both throwing me off.
Now, see, again, the grottos don't bother me. That's like a 1 out of 10 mirrored.
Okay, it's a bow.
Here we go. Nice bow.
Nice duplicate hint there. So that means likely that could be our first logical bow. Still a couple more useful hints to go find.
I knew that
Archery goes on the path of Phantom Ganon, yes. And I have not found... and that's very interesting, Sky.
Yeah, I'd say so.
That leads me to believe there's a possibility of a hook shot somewhere there that we missed.
Oh, yeah. That would be interesting. So what do you think in post-break? What do you think in your route's going to be? Does that change anything?
I think I'm going to probably still go Ice Cavern first, because that will guarantee I can get another dungeon done, Jabu.
Oh, here we go. Hey, Phant just broke into Zora's Domain first try with the chicken. Well done, and that is not as easy as that looks. Well done, Phant.
So if you tuned into my tutorial series, I will be going over that eventually. Also how to do it with hover boots.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's this way. It's this way.
Well, that's 3, I think, if I'm counting
Let's see.
right.
Final treasure to Ice Cavern is Blue Rupee. Okay.
You still want to rush ice, knowing that?
I think I'm just going to have to do... Well, yeah, because it's a dungeon. I think I'm going to have to... Gosh, do I do King Zora skip? Surely nothing valuable would be on King Zora, right?
Surely nothing valuable. Let me think. What could possibly go wrong here, Phant? I'd say it's a calculated risk, but a decently calculated risk.
So normally what I do here is like this flame storage trick to light the torches while doing this minigame. But because I have Din's Fire, I don't have to do that. I can just use Din's Fire and light them directly. That's what we're gonna do. Saves a brief amount of time here if you got Din's. This is the magic torch right here. Light that puppy. It still is a lot on my brain to remember to do the reverse of what you see for C buttons. Small one, don't care. See, I am at 6 hearts, so there's nothing in there that I really care about. We're fine being on 6 hearts. Or the whole seed. Will I eat those words and die to the Iron Knuckles? Only time will tell.
You have Neria's love for that, though. I mean,
I could break out Neria's love if I'm feeling nervous.
Yeah, it's like a backup plan.
All right, now here's where the routing is going to commence.
All right.
Remember where our child save and quit point was. Oh, I need to have the window selected. Okay. I was like, why is my reset button not working? There we go. Now we're here. And it is just a quick jaunt over this direction to go plant our bean. And we're almost there. We're almost there to break time.
Ah.
Heck. All right. This is unfortunate that Boomerang is locked by letter, because otherwise I would have sequence broke it. Actually, no, it's not. Hang on. Whatever, we'll get it anyway. All right, so I'm going to Temple of Time, and then once I pull the Master Sword, we can break.
All right, and be sure to count us down here so we can stop the timer for you.
All right. Go. Gonna try and time it. 3, 2, 1.
I mean, that's close.
Good enough.
Yeah. All right, folks, before we go to break, remember that your subs, gift subs, Prime Gaming subs, and bits help support our weekly hotfix content. Please consider supporting our daily content if you do enjoy these hotfix shows. We appreciate the support, folks. And with that, everyone get up and stretch, hydrate, and we'll be right back with Random Number Generation. Welcome back to Random Number Generation. I'm joined here by Phant of the Game Masters here on GDQ Hotfix, and this is Ocarina of Time Randomizer, but not quite the way you think it is. It is mirror mode. Phant, how are you doing?
Doing great. Very confused, very mirrored. Much mirrored.
Well, you ready to get back into it?
I am. We can go on go. 3,
All right.
2, 1, go.
All right, so let's talk a little bit about routing since the break here. So where do you think you're going next, Phant?
I am going to push ice, which is going to involve me doing a little bit of a sequence break. I don't want to turn in the letter. So I kind of want to turn in the letter just for... I don't think it would be faster. I'm trying to think about this. If it would be faster for me to just turn in the letter. But then I want to boomerang. Yeah, I think it's just better for me to sequence break this. So we'll be doing that.
So, Phant, before we get to this trick here as you're walking over, do you want to talk a little bit about your own channel and what you've been working on lately?
Yeah, so I've been doing a lot of ZOOTR in prep for this, but I am also doing some other experimentation with mirror mode. So one of those is Link to the Past, and I'm just doing like regular Link to the Past, like NMG speedruns. That's like you do all the dungeons, no major glitches, except for that one I am inverting the controls. So left and right are inverted, and in addition to the regular Link to the Past world being inverted. So that is what I'm currently working on as well. Then I finally got a stream PC, so I can play PC games and other like stuff. So I'm gonna be playing like Elden Ring soon and a whole bunch of good stuff. But generally I'll split my streams to like randomizer content to start out or speedrun stuff, and then I'll like transition into like a casual playthrough of something, a first playthrough of something, or any variety of things. All right, I've never done this inverted before, Sky. I've never done the King Zora skip inverted.
Ooh,
so
okay. All right, we'll be keeping an eye on it.
Hopefully it's not too bad. Yeah, also shout outs to Ivan, the fairy. You can see on the top left of the screen underneath the C buttons, you can see it's Ivan. So the only problem with this is if King Zora has something, it's very, very bad, Sky. So hopefully nothing's there. Right. Quiet, Ivan. Now's not the time. All right. Think that should be good? Potentially? I don't know. All right, we're in. First try. Let's go.
Oh,
that's the King
wow.
Zora skip. Mirrored edition.
I wanted to give you serious time there because I know that trick can be temperamental, but well done, Phant. That was really impressive.
Yeah, King Zora skip is very fun. As you can see here, in order to get through that, I would have had to go went child, planted a bean for Ruto's letter, go adult, collect Ruto's letter, go child, deliver Ruto's letter, go adult, finally go up. So that's pretty inefficient. So we wanted to avoid doing that. Heck. Ice Cavern is my least favorite area in the video game for a variety of reasons.
Oh, can I take a guess on this one, Phant, as to why?
Go ahead.
It's because of 5-hit, right?
No, it's because of the ice keys. and they freeze you, and you're frozen forever. That's the main issue there. So I'm still gonna bottle a fire for blue. I'm gonna bottle a blue fire for King Zora just in case. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. But just in case, I will keep a blue fire in inventory. So the show after us does not have to wait long if King Zora happens to be something. Like this. See this jerk right here?
Yeah, we don't like... Remember, you know they say birds are jerks, bats can be jerks too. Things with wings in video games in general. Not very nice.
All right, get my calcium. Now we will put some blue fire. Oh no, right into the breath. I thought it was gonna end. This becomes much more amusing if you think of all these... I don't know what these enemies are called. Ivan, what are these enemies called? It's a Freezard. If you think of like a Freezard as anytime it freezes you, think of it like saying a one-liner from Arnold Schwarzenegger movies. Like, chill out. Don't get cold feet. Every time you get frozen, then it becomes less frustrating and more amusing whenever it happens. I realize how silly that is, but think about it.
I wish there were little freezers floating around. I feel like that would be pretty funny.
Okay, there's where chest size matches contents really helps me. I didn't have to unfreeze any of those. We just continued head on. So the only thing of value here is bonus song. Also, Sky, is that the first time Ivan has ever been used for informational purposes ever on GDQ?
I have to say,
can we say that's a first?
Yeah, definitely.
Because I don't know what this enemy is called. Let's find out. And, you know, Navi is right there. I mean, Ivan. Uh-oh. Okay, intentional. I intended the keys to go get hit by that bomb there, see? 100% intentional. Just have this one to go. Utilizing the wonderful tool that is ground jumps. But yeah, the lineup here, mirror mode, it's the same thing, but I'm just not used to it yet. All right. There we go. What we're going to do is we're going to unfreeze this ice, come back, fill up with a blue fire for RNG protection. And then we'll head back in. Ow. All right. Ah. And hopefully King Zora is nothing. Ah, the frames. All these Freezords in here. All the effects. Get out of here. The optimal way to take care of the ice keys is bombs like that. Again, perfectly intentional, Sky. See, I placed that bomb there because I knew, after playing this game for thousands of hours, that keys would be right there at that very specific time to not freeze me and get hit by the bomb. You just know these things.
I do not trust ice keys, and I'm glad you were able to get that one because, yeah, they make that whole cavern just not nice to be in.
All right, we know this is a bloopy from a previous hint, if I remember correctly. I'm not writing these hints down. I'm just committing them to memory as best as I can. I think this is a bloopy. Here we go. And there is Epona's song. Very good, very good. So now we are going to reverse Wastelands in reverse. Mirror reverse Wasteland. Yeah. Yeah, that's the one, Sky. I was going to make it daytime so I could see.
Wait, so would that make it reverse Wasteland? Like, how does that work in mirrored mode?
Well, it depends on what you define as reverse. Are you seeing reverse as forward and back or left and right? Because we're going back to front, but we're also swapping left to right.
Uh-oh, this is too much swapping, Phant. Oh my gosh, I hadn't even considered this.
All right, so what we're gonna do here is a trick. It's not really a trick, it's just a technique called Forward Wasteland, where we get over here, and let's see, shoot, I'm gonna have to think about this. Let's see, we wanna go this angle, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 hops there. Go down a little bit. Go down. Oh, I think I messed it up. I think left. Yeah, left first. Go down, and then we jump right. Block should appear on the right. There it is. Okay, we got there. I had to really think hard about this one, Sky, but we're good. And that's how you do Forward Wasteland, everybody.
I just have no words, Phant. The amount of skill involved to even do this without the mirror mode, but yet you're adding this to the mirrored mode. It's just ridiculous. It's really impressive to see.
Yeah, anybody who speedruns the game for a long time, and I'm sure many people watching had this experience of, you just get things automatic to a point. And oh shoot, this part. I think this angle should work. We'll find out. Come on. Okay. Oh no! Heck. All right, let's do it again. I didn't realize where I was. I don't want to talk about it. Oh no, Sky, it's all coming apart. See, look at, I pulled it off first try.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm gonna die.
You're not gonna die. I have faith in you.
Wait, hang on. This way. Zelda is very concerned. Okay. Zelda, relax. Okay, we're gonna make it this time, Sky. The fun thing is, this part right here is normally the easiest part. This is something I experience in life in general. And that is something that's very difficult to do. I can do quite easily. But it's the really easy stuff I have the hardest time with.
So now that things are kind of under...
I want to be more careful with this. Let's aim for the right side of the box.
Mm-hmm.
This should work. We're fine. Everything is fine. We just did it twice. That way, if you missed it the first time, well, now you can see how it's done again. There we go.
I don't know how you did that, especially under intense pressure, but there it is.
In reality, it would have been much faster to just use Epona's song and take Epona over here. Significantly faster. But I just wanted to flex a little bit. By flexing, I mean messing up the trick and almost dying.
So, wait a second, I have a question. Why did you get moved there instead of into, the thing where you need the hook shot to get out of?
So the game, I don't have a hook shot. So the game knows this because you can get here without a hook shot. So if you cross this area and the game detects no hook shot is present, then they'll put you in a place that you're not stuck in. They're very nice.
Oh, that's
but
cool.
if you have the hook shot, then it will place you in the prison where you're expected to hook shot out. This is the Deku Nut strategy for the guards, so they don't have a hook shot to do the manip. Just roll back, and you could get her stun locked with Deku Nuts like so. And there we go. So because I don't have a hook shot, there's not much I can do in GTG. But I'm still going to go ahead and open it up, and I'm going to plop Aurora's Wind in there, so I can come back at a more convenient time. I.e. with the hook shot, potentially. Again, I apologize, Zelda. You can relax. Well, at least open up the first tough couple checks, see if we get a heart to calm her down a little bit. She's so scared. All right. Oh, maybe it's a good thing we came in here. Big chest gives us a big wallet. You know what? Let's just go ahead. Let's just go ahead, Sky. We might as well. We might as well check this. We're in here.
Definitely.
We're in here. It could be a hook shot. There we go. Go get this bomb refill. Oh, wow. I hit that Lizalfos right as it was getting a bounce back. It kind of just looked like cartoon physics there in action movies. Just... that was...
That's so good.
No, that was a lot of force in that slash. Okay, I see in chat there's a lot of people questioning why the game's mirrored. And there's really no reason other than because. Because it's interesting, fun, challenging, and all that. That's really the reason.
How recent of an innovation is mirror mode, if you know, Phant?
I don't know. I don't know anybody else who's done this other than me. So about a month. I'm sure someone's done this before, but I'm just not aware of it. Yeah, why mirror mode? It's just, why not? Think of it like any arbitrary category for a game. Like, oh, I want to kill all the bosses in this very random specific order, you know? Why? Why not? You know? It could be fun. It could be fun. Oh, Epona, how nice of you. Show up? Okay. All right, so mirror mode archery. This is the second hardest, or actually this is the hardest thing for me to do in mirror mode, by far. My brain has a very hard time with this. Like even hitting the pots is hard. Just taking it slower than I normally would. All right, we're good. We're there. Whew.
First try, literally.
First try. Also, I forgot to place Aurora's Wind, didn't I?
I want to say you did. Oh my goodness. That was kind of an important check, Phant.
Oh, that's not my horse. This is my horse. I tried to...
I mean, considering the placement, that is a mirrored mode thing.
Although I see Poffle in chat asking a question. Are the controls mirrored? Only some of them. The C buttons and D-pad are mirrored, but not other stuff. Also, I don't need a Pwn anymore. Also, hi, Poffle. Poffle is a cool bean. All right, we're gonna go get Rito's letter. My goodness, this is a heck of a chain, Sky.
Yeah, I'd say so. So I guess you're going to Jabu next?
Yeah, we're gonna go collect Rito's letter and then head into Jabu. Everybody's favorite dungeon. See, if I had Minuet of Forest, I can get over there more quickly, or a hook shot. But we're just actually, I couldn't play Bolero because I can't get out of there. This is a very rude seed, Sky. Where's my hook shot?
So
Chat,
ideally,
where's my hook shot? Where did you put it?
I heard a bunch of things you wanted there, so I assume you want hook shot before better teleportation songs, is what I'm hearing.
Yes, hook shots. The most important item I can find right now. Who knows where it is? I don't. Ah. So here's my thoughts of where we're gonna go next, guy.
Right?
I'm thinking, gosh dang it, I'm sorry, I'm just, I had it right going to Kakariko, and for some reason my brain's just, it's fried. We're not going to Zora, we need to go to Kakariko, which is the correct spot. Oh my goodness, all the time loss. I want to talk about this. So here's what we're gonna need to do. So Sky, Ray over there in tech, and everybody currently watching, I need you to delete the last roughly 120 seconds from your minds. It didn't happen.
Okay.
We never went over to Zora's River. We intended to go into Kakariko, and here we are. So we never went over there. All right. I will not talk of it further. So Sky, remember we planted that bean here?
Yes.
Now we can go get Rito's letter.
I also remember that was before you had the boomerang. So there is a trick where you can use the boomerang, but it's really tough here.
Yeah, I realize now I probably should have done that too, even though I planted the bean.
Oh no, I totally take the bean
Alas.
plant here.
All right, there's Rito's letter. So now we're gonna go complete dungeon number 3. I don't know what chat's talking about, honestly. All right. Okay, now we're going to head to Zora's River. For the first time, I go the right direction. We also have Bottom of the Well as a potential spot, but we're going to be focusing on the dungeons first. I have very quick access back to Bottom of the Well here.
Phant, this is actually a really wild seed, and I like what it's done, especially for the show. And I just want to let everybody know, for the record, Phant knows that my show is cursed. So if there's any amount of cursed in the seed, that disclaimer's already been said here. So I'm just saying I have to discount that. I like what somebody said in chat. We just think this is neat. That's how I feel about mirrored mode. Like, if anybody ever has fights, I just think it's kind of neat.
It's kind of like, why would you use any other setting in ZOOTR, right? Same type of thing. It's just another knob to turn. So this solution is done externally to ZOOTR. I am mirroring my capture of this. So it's kind of like done on my end. But just another fun knob to turn to add to the chaos, because I feel like there's two types of rando players, Sky. There's the kind that like to be competitive, play under tournament rule sets, and, you know, get really, really good. They know the meta, they know where to go, they've done statistical analysis on how to do checks. And then there's the type that embrace chaos and make the settings like as awful as they can be. Just because it's fun, just because.
Yeah, and it's important to know too, if you're looking at this and you're thinking, okay, the mirrored mode isn't for me, or it would be tough to do this, you totally don't have to use this setting. I assure you, there is a not mirrored mode, and you are totally welcome to play it in that. This is just for folks who may want to try it.
Yeah, the secret of how I do this is I just flip my capture. But another easy way to do it is you just get into OBS, you find out what your game source is, and you just go edit the transform and flip it horizontally, and there you go. You got a mirrored feed. That's all you got to do. Very simple. Come on, fish. All right.
So one of the things that I like, and again, I have to sway a little bit about the pots in this game being part of this pot sanity, it's called. In Jabu, there are so many more checks with that. You know, I always think of Jabu as more of like a barren zone because of that, but the amount of checks just multiplies and multiplies just because there's so many different things to check. It's so cool. So
yeah, you get to go to all the DLC rooms in Jabu, as I call them.
I love that.
So I have 30 sticks, which is a very large amount of sticks. So I don't have to worry about wasting them. So knowing which hole to fall down to in mirror mode took a lot longer than I expected to get the hang of. Oh, the frames. The N64 does not like this room, or like half the rooms in Jabu.
So, Phant, how are you feeling about the seed right now as a whole in terms of where things are and how things are progressing?
I think we're doing good. I think I would estimate we're going to be done with this seed at the 2 hour and 45 to 50 minute mark. Don't quote me on that, but that's my guess of how we're doing here.
That's exciting.
It could potentially go longer or shorter. Only time will tell, chat. So I really would feel bad if like we went 3.5 hours. I don't think it's gonna happen. I feel pretty bad. This one. All right, and Kobe. Nothing but net.
I love how the water temple music is the enemy theme.
So when chest size matches contents, I default that the item's going to be nothing, and then I will backtrack if it is indeed something. I'm unfortunately out of nuts, so I have one nut remaining. So I'm actually going to open this. Maybe I'll get bailed out, and this will be like a nut upgrade. Give me some more Deku nuts. Nah, it's just a stick.
Well, heck.
The main reason is for this next room. You need like 3 Deku nuts to speed it up. 2 to get them out. 3rd one to stun. So unfortunately, it's just going to be a bit. I ask for your patience.
You know, honestly, Jabu doesn't look too different in mirrored mode. Again, we're talking about...
bait him out here.
Ooh. Oh.
See, now we have to use the boomerang to get him out of the little hole.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at that. 75 Deku sticks. Now we got 65. Look at that. You gotta assume it's nothing. And it's nothing, so we're good. Yeah, always assume the chest is nothing. Do not assume it is something. Unless you're already opening up chests, just assume it's nothing.
And again, as a reminder, folks, please, if you are especially enjoying this content, be sure to give our wonderful runners some love here. That is twitch.tv/Phant_TV, at HollywoodFan on Twitter, and on YouTube at PhantTV no underscore. Hopefully one day, though, there will be an underscore. I had to add that side note.
I think I already made it. I think I'm not, I may be hecked on that, Sky.
Uh-oh.
Because I made the custom URL, and I think that locks it in.
Oh, no! But yeah, go check out Phant's content. Can confirm, comfy stream, always a good time, no matter what the content is. Be sure to check it out. Also check out Game Masters here on GDQ Hotfix as well.
Yeah, I can't announce all the contents that's coming, other than we're going to be having some rhythm games next week in Crypt of the Necrodancer. Mm-hmm. But there's going to be a lot of cool stuff to look forward to in coming weeks.
Confirm.
Lots of very cool stuff. You know what? Let's go ahead and get some tokens.
I know you didn't want to do it for this because reasons, fam, but have you ever tried the Darunia's Joy patch to this out of curiosity?
Yes.
Oh,
yes,
I love that. It's so good.
So for those of you who don't know, there's a fan mod called Darunia's Joy. And it's got a selection of a whole bunch of different video game tracks, even like movie tracks and anime tracks, a whole bunch of different things that it will add to the music randomizer pool. Like I could be in here and then, oh, we are getting the Genova theme from Final Fantasy VII playing during this boss fight. You know, that could happen. Or suddenly Banjo-Kazooie or something else.
Or Ace Attorney.
Ace Attorney.
La Mulana.
La Mulana, everything.
Yeah, I always get so excited we play Name That Tune on stream when I do that. But again, for DMCA, we're just trying to be very careful. You know, just we're sticking to traditional within the Ocarina of Time library for today. But that is a thing that does exist. There's a lot of different fan mods, fan games that exist for this, and it's really neat. And always, folks, remember this, the Deku stick is mightier than, as we lovingly call it, the butter knife.
Deku sticks, Deku nuts, anything with the term Deku in it other than the shield is pretty OP in this game. They're gonna refill on nuts. Okay, that's better. 10 nuts should be enough to get us through Baronade. Now, everybody's most likely least favorite room in Jabu. Here's the trick. Jump to the left side. Wait a split second. Throw a boomerang. Jump again. And then you just miss all the rocks. So jumping on the left side and waiting for a second allows you to just not get hit ever if you are consistent enough. There you go. Tips like these will be in my tutorial. No, I'm gonna stop there. I'm gonna try and do my favorite boomerang throw in the game. I forget what the visual cue looks like in Mirrored. We'll have to eyeball it. So you have to hold forward from there. Get about here. I think that's good. And there we go. Hit the switch. And we're out.
Oh, that was cool looking.
If I could find the ledge, there we go. Look at all that time loss. And we're done. We're done with that section. Now we just need to beat Baronade, or as it is known in mirror mode, I don't know. The boss text doesn't come up in these. Can't tell you.
I always thought Baronade was a tougher boss in this game. To not take any hits in, at least. Although the faster strat is
it's tough
to take
if you
hits.
don't know about Deku Nuts, but if you do, you can see it just melts. This is actually a perfect Baronade, provided I don't miss this. Yeah. And then just one regular slash at the end is all you need, and that is a dead Baronade and a clear job. That's about as good as you can do that fight, so I'm very pleased with that.
Oh yeah, that was quick.
Very satisfying to do any of the quick kills on things, you know.
I think Morpha is my favorite fast strat, just because that fight is exceedingly difficult for me.
Yes, absolutely. All right, Sky, here's what we're going to do. So we've got a lot of child stuff to do. I cannot ignore bottom of the well any longer. I can full clear it pretty quickly with chest size matches contents. Oh, I guess Corn Ruby correctly. Let's go. So we're going to go through there, see if that gets us anything. From that, we are then going to go to Child Spirits, clear out all that stuff. And if nothing happens there, the only things we really have left to do is we can dip the first couple checks in Forest. We can dip the first couple checks in Fire Temple. We can do Lake Hylia, and then our good friend, King Zora, everybody's favorite. King Zora could have progression. And it's starting to worry me, Sky.
Oh, I'm not worried. You got this. Just hopefully
Starting to worry me.
no curse things, but I'm sending good vibes for it.
All right, we got it. We successfully played the instrument.
I don't anticipate bottom of the well's gonna look too different. I don't think.
Yeah, bottom of the well looks the same, really, but it's weird to get the routing back, like do the routing in reverse. But we'll get there. We'll get there. We'll be fine. Oh, and look we get a bop to this. You know, GDQ chat, one of my favorite things that happened recently, well, relatively recently, been out for a while, is that they've made it so we can do animated emotes. And so many people have these like super, super duper awesome animated emotes for like jamming out. Oh, it's a big chest. So if you could do me a favor and show me your favorites jam-related emote, I would love to look at them because there's so many good ones. You could even post mine. I got one. Thank you, chat. You are too kinds. You can just peek at so many checks. I don't think that was a big check. No, that is a big chest over there. Okay. Good thing I gave it a double look. That's a small one. We don't have to go there.
Somebody in chat said, rush the chest game, because that's what everybody thinks of when they see the lens of truth.
You know, it's not a bad idea. Oh, I missed. No, I missed. Ooh. It's another fatty though. So that has our magic. So we knew magic was down here.
Nice.
Don't need that. And all the time save by making sure we don't waste our time there. All right, so I've never done this mirror mode. We'll give it a shot. We'll stand here, chuck it. We missed. It's fine. I was gonna give it one shot. That is a claim check. Heck. We should get it. We should get it. I'm not happy about this, Sky, but we're gonna get it.
I feel that. You know, my first thought, I'm gonna be honest here, Phant, I had a moment. My first thought was, why are you opening up that one? And then I'm like, oh, right.
Yes, it's a different coffin.
Yep, and I would have totally been wrong there.
All right, we got Rupee Sanity, we got Pot Sanity. When is Grave Sanity and Coffin Sanity? That's what I want to know, Sky. All right, so I think I saw this was a big one. Yeah, there we go. And we've got hover boots. All right.
Oh, nice.
All right, that's cool. That's cool. Very cool. Still no hook shot. Incredibly, we do not have a hook shot yet. We got like every other item in the game, but no darn hook shot. Oh, I missed. Didn't realize how close I was to that hand. All right. Gonna try and go for the one cycle here, but we need Dead Hand to be in a better position. Just gonna get him between the hands. All right, that should be good. And I mistimed it, unfortunately. All good. Do a couple bonus cycles around the bonus rounds. I missed it again. I'm feeling off. Also, by the way, I got a broken stick.
Oh, you gotta love that.
Yeah, I think the chest is here. Yep. I look for a pattern on the ground. Like, I know it's roughly in the middle of the room, but I try to eyeball like where one of the skulls in the texture is. Also, it took me a while to realize that the ground and wall texture here, like in the bottom wall, it's skulls. It's just made entirely out of skulls. I didn't realize that for years. But it is. It is indeed skulls. Ow. Okay, there's only 2 more items left. One of them is a key, I believe. Yeah, one of them has to be a key. So as soon as we find the key or a non-key item, we're done. So it's either here in the basement. Hopefully it's here, so we can just leave, head over to Spirit Temple. And it's there, so we're done. So we know there's a key in the basement, don't need to go check it. So don't have to mess with any of this.
You weren't kidding when you said this wouldn't take long. That was very fast.
Yeah, bottom of the well is one of the dungeons that speeds up the most with chest size matches content. So you can avoid entire rooms. Go ahead and get some hearts just in case. All right, so Spirit Temple, we can do quite a bit as Child here. Ow. Okay. Don't want to lose my shield, at least not yet. Okay, let's see what we got in the front two chests. We can get a peek at this one immediately. Know whether we have to do a couple rooms. So this is another thing, chest size matches contents. That's a honker. Okay, so we want to go get it.
Another possible time save there if that was a tiny chest.
Yep. Yeah, that saves 2 rooms if you know you don't have to go there. Oh, and there's another chonker right there. Wow, Child Spirit. Please be a hookshot. There's only so many items these could be at this point. Come on, give me a hookshot. Give me a hookshot. Dang it.
Yeah,
We'll take the iron boots. We got our footwear. All of our footwear ready.
I heard a little bit of reluctancy there, Phant. You're like, we'll take it. Wait, what? I've never seen that.
Yeah, so that's just a setup to quickly void out the room as soon as you get the item. Okay, we need to play it. Yes! Let's go. Let's go. Oh, I'm so happy. And we are in go mode.
Oh!
We are in go mode.
That was
Hookshot
fast.
gave us go mode. Yep.
Wait, are we in go mode or in glow mode?
Well, I guess glow mode. We don't know where the light arrows are.
Yes, that was the only thing I was curious.
We are dungeon rushing until we get the light arrow hint from Ganon.
So we have another break time coming up, a wellness break in about 9 minutes. Where would you like to take that, Phant?
Well, we're going to be in Forest Temple for a while, so probably in the middle of Forest Temple.
Okay.
That way we break up the monotony. As cool thematically as the Forest Temple is, it's kind of boring. So we can give you all your wellness break in the middle of it. Oh yeah. I don't have minuets. So we're gonna have to walk our way over there. God, I haven't had a hookshot for Go Mode Seed in forever. Go refill my hearts. All right, so we have the hook shot, so we have no use for stairs. So instead, we're going to hook shot on this pole. There we go. You want to hook shot a specific spot because if you go right in the middle, you land on top of it. You have to waste a bunch of frames jumping off. But if you aim on one of the sides, you will... Oh, we have to do this. Okay, what was the setup for this in mirror mode? It was that. Okay, we're good.
Nice.
We're fine. Everything's fine. That's another setting I play on is Fast Scarecrow Song. So you just start with it. You don't have to do the silly song chain in order to grab it. So there's Serenade. All right. And now everybody's favorite dungeon, Forest Temple.
Hey, I like the vanilla music in Forest Temple.
It is. It's
very,
fantastic.
very good.
This is, I think, one of the Zelda's best dungeons. And now it's a very comfy ranch-style music. Talon bought it out. Now part of the farm. All right. So no real way to speed this up, but we'll be doing a couple tricks. We're doing the Furora's Wind Warp, where if you don't know about it, it's very easy. It's just remembering what to do in what order. There's nothing complex required. I'll be showing that and you can take some notes. I don't need skulls. We're in glow mode. As long as we don't hear the words Kakariko, it should be okay. Go ahead and refill my hearts for the rest. This is not, like, I have no fear of dying here. Chad, this is for you, so you don't have to be concerned like Zelda is concerned. Okay, so we're gonna be full health. This is all for you. We're even gonna open this for the potential of a heart container to make Zelda not concerned. I don't want you all to be worried. It's all fine. I don't have to worry about that, but we will take care of this just to refill our nuts. There we go.
That was always my favorite part about going to Forest and Randomizer is you could refill on Deku Nuts, Deku Sticks. Kind of nice.
Right. That's one of the tricks that you learn very quickly in Rando. That one less so. You just let the skull hit you to knock you off. Save a little bit of wall time. It cost me time there, but almost worked. So pop quiz. Sky, I know you like quizzes.
Sure. Yeah, what's up?
Can you name all 4 poses in this game?
Yeah, it's Amy, Beth, Joe, and Meg.
Dang, she's good. She's good, chat. But which one's which?
Joe is the orange one, Beth is the blue one, Amy is the green one, Meg's the purple one.
Sky, how do you know this?
Because they're
How are you so good? Why do you have this little bit of trivia?
They're actually characters from a literary novel called Little Women, and they're named after the 4 sisters in that novel, so it was something that I'd always kind of remembered. The colors thing, I have no clue, but...
And this is why Sky is the host of this show. Not only featuring randomized content, but also random facts. Out of nowhere. You blew me away, Sky.
Did I?
I thought I was gonna stump you.
Nah.
Most people know Meg. Not many people know all 4 names, let alone the colors that go and match.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I used to look at all the different character or enemies with Navi, and then I remember in grad school saying, wait, those match up with literary characters. I can't believe this, and I didn't forget it since.
I wonder if that is strictly a translation thing?
Maybe.
Or a localization thing?
I mean, it would make sense. I mean, Pretty sure Little Women is Western canon. That may have been a translation thing, indeed.
Yeah. All right, so here's what we're gonna do, Sky, since I know we're approaching break time. As soon as I get back from Furor's Wind, we can break. That's a good halfway point.
All right, that sounds good.
Yeah, I know people continue to ask why mirrored, and chat, you can help me up on this one. In any of the wonderful GDQ mods, the answer to why is why not. That's literally the only answer there is. There's nothing that drove me to do this. There's nothing that I'm trying to prove or anything. It's just I thought it was fun, and I was like, you know, let's do it. Let's just do it. And here we are, having a good time. All right, so we're gonna place Furor's here in the twisted hallway. This is a wonderful trick, and then you walk back out, shoot the eye. Now it's going to untwist the hallway, like so. Yeah. Now this all matches. And we could check this chest, which is indeed a key. Other way. Now we fall down. Take care of these really quick. And we're out here. Just roll by this guy, take some free damage. Take care of them.
Wow, that looked cool.
Deku nuts are very powerful, Sky. All right, there's the boss key. All right, so we come back. Now we call Furor's. The hallway is once again twisted because it saved the state of the room being twisted, not straight. So we don't have to hit the ice switch again. And we just go right on through. And we're into the next room. And this is where we could pause on 3, 2, 1, pause or whatever. There we go. So
Bad.
it's a very, very cool strategy. I love it.
Yeah.
It avoids climbing up the whole thing again. And yeah, it's great. Wonderful.
All right. Real quick before we go to break, remember that your subs, gift subs, Prime Gaming subs, and bits help support our weekly hotfix content. Please consider supporting our daily content if you are enjoying these hotfix shows. And with that being said, folks, stretch, hydrate, and we'll be right back with Random Number Generation. Hello, and welcome back to Random Number Generation. I'm joined here by Phant, and this is Ocarina of Time Randomizer, looking slightly differently today. It is in mirrored mode, and we want to dive right back into the action. Phant, are you ready to go?
Yep, on go. 3,
All right.
2, 1, go.
So, Phant, did you want to talk to folks about your current route with your current knowledge right now, heading up till, we'll call it glow mode?
Yeah, so we have everything we need but the light arrows. So we are going to be beating Forest Temple, which gives me the water medallion, as you can see in the tracker there. And with that, I now will have the forest, fire, and water medallions all together. And what that does for me is it allows me to get the song in Burning Cack, which for us happens to be Nocturne of Shadow, which allows me to access Shadow Temple, so I can go through and beat that. And then those are our 5 dungeons. The only thing we need is a light arrow. We can go walk our way up to Ganon, ask him, hey, where are they? And he will tell us, because Ganon is just such a nice, benevolent person. And then we go get them. Now, there is a caveat here. The light arrows can be literally anywhere in the video game. Literally anywhere. There's a bit of RNG protection we have built in, though, because if it's somewhere truly awful, I can just opt to complete a 6th dungeon, and that will give me light arrows off of the light arrow cutscene in the game, which you need normally the spirits and fire medallions for. All right, there we go. I'm gonna go ahead and get a couple more hearts just to make sure Zelda's not too concerned. So there are some possibilities of awful spots for the light arrows to be. If they're deep in Spirit Temple, they are locked by a strength upgrade that I do not have. If they are locked in Water Temple, they're potentially locked by a long shot I do not have. If they're in Fire Temple, they're potentially locked by a hammer I do not have. So we need them to not be in one of those places and somewhere more convenient for us to not have to go hunting for items again. But given what we have and what we have access to, it shouldn't take us too long either way. We're just on autopilot here, finishing up Forest Temple.
Yeah, surprisingly, Forest doesn't look too different, with the exception of some of the narrow corridors where you have to make some tighter jumps. There I noticed it, but the rest of Forest doesn't look too bad.
Yeah, this part already has like mirror versions of the rooms, so your brain's kind of normalized to the idea of these stair rooms being left or right. Just in a different order. So Sky, would you play mirror mode?
I'd probably try it once, honestly. I feel like this would mess with my mind a little bit. I very much am in love right now. If we're talking about new-ish modes, I still like the jars and freestanding items very much, so...
Yeah, those are good.
But I tried probably once for the novelty, for sure. I mean, why not?
All right, so the visual cues here are again, the same but mirrored, so you just gotta pay attention. Oh, I missed it. I ran past the switch, so unfortunately, I'm gonna have to wait an extra cycle here. No big deal. We should be able to make it to the door on this one. Yeah. I haven't found the optimal way to push these blocks. I want to go like definitively prove which method is the fastest, which order to push the blocks. It's not as simple as fewest moves because you may have to have extra link travel time to get between them. I think I'm just gonna like time out all the different variants people use and see which one is the fastest. I'm sure the work's already been done by somebody, but I will independently verify it. All right, onwards to Meg. We are almost done with Forest Temple.
Yeah, you're like, oh my gosh, thank goodness, because it really is a long dungeon. It's actually so long that the latest installment of the randomizer has a mode where you can enter forest with the elevator already up.
I'm so confused. What just happened?
Oh, yeah.
I think I accidentally Deku nutted and then they moved faster. That was weird. That's the this has never happened before of this this seed.
There's another show for that though.
There is. By Kung Fu Fruit Cup. Yeah, as you eliminate ghosts, they start to rotate faster. So if you don't get the first one, which you should never, ever miss it. I accidentally threw a nut on the ground. So I missed it. That's why I was so confused. But we're good. We're good. Everything's fine. Everything could not be more fine because we're in glow mode, and the light arrows for sure are going to be in a convenient spot for us. This is another one that took a while for my muscle memory to adjust to.
Yeah, I could see that.
Just knowing you gotta push in the opposite direction. Okay, yeah, we're good.
There's a good question from the chat. What is the worst case scenario go mode at this point, Phant?
I'd say, let's see, let's look at what the items I got. I'd say the worst case would be, based off of item density, Spirit Temple. Spirit Temple has the most checks in it, and it's all locked by a string. So all three dungeons I can't do are locked behind a single item. Water's locked by a long shot, but I can do most of water without the long shot. Right? A fire is blocked by Megaton Hammer, but not the whole thing. Literally all of Spirit Temple is locked by the gauntlets. So I absolutely need those. This is embarrassing. If I get hit by Phantom Ganon, I am embarrassed inside.
I consider this one of the tougher bosses of the game.
Especially when Link just doesn't want to fire the thing. There we go. Uh-oh, we're gonna get spin cycles. Please don't give me a spin cycle. Okay. We're fine. This is legitimately harder than the Ganondorf fight.
Agreed.
It's not hard, but it's harder. All right, that is dungeon number 4. So let's go get Nocturne of Shadow. And we'll be on our way to Shadow Temple.
I can't wait to see some of these
I don't have
in
it yet.
Shadow. Oh, you don't have Nocturne yet.
Yeah, I tried to play it to go get Nocturne. Turns out I don't have Nocturne, so... Oh. Probably faster to do it from the other direction, but you know. This is still pretty fast. I haven't timed it out. The other direction being I play Prelude and I go there via Overworlds, or I play Bolero and I go there via the trail. It felt like to me the trail would be faster, but I need to go time it. I feel like honestly this would be slower now that I'm actually physically doing it. But no matter, we are here. We are continuing. Link is sidestepping. Not what I wanted him to do. Yeah. Prelude would have been faster. It's all good. It's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and just refill here. Just in case.
So, Phant, what are you going to do here to get in the Shadow?
I'm just gonna play Nocturne of Shadow and go in. What, you want me to fire arrow entry?
Oh, I was just curious about it. Yeah, because, you know, folks have all different ways of entering Shadow Temple. I was just curious.
Well, so because I have Dense Fire, it's just faster to use Dense Fire.
Oh, absolutely.
You can use fire arrows to get in if you don't have it. You want a sequence break, which I fully endorse. RNG. I won't say this for you, Sky, but I will ask. Can I get RNG's endorsement to allow entering Shadow Temple via fire arrows? I allow it. I endorse it on my stream.
I mean, I have no problems with that.
All right, so RNG officially endorses fire arrow entry.
We break logic all the time here on RNG.
If I did do that, it would involve me doing another glitch later on to bypass a wall. But we don't have to worry about that because we got Dense Fire. Also, a banger of a soundtrack. Whoa, that was weird. My controller's been a little iffy lately. I think I need to finally retire this N64 controller. It served me well for almost 30 years at this point. 26 years. Not much to talk about in the early stages of Shadow Temple other than do the dungeon.
Well, what feels longer to you, this or Forest?
Forest.
And I had meant to ask you about this earlier, Phant. So I was talking earlier about the newest iteration can have it so when you enter a forest, the elevator is up at the beginning. So you don't have to do all of forest if you don't want to. You can gamble, so to speak, in terms of...
Yeah, that is called shortcuts, dungeon shortcuts. So there's a setting that activates all the dungeon shortcuts to just be on.
Yeah.
And that allows you to make a whole bunch of like potential risky plays. For example, Forest Temple. Let's use that. You can go in and immediately, upon entering, go to Phantom Cannon. Just straight up can go there. But you're trading off because you're now orphaning all these slow Forest Temple checks. So if you look at it like in a competitive standpoint, there is now a lot more high variance in how people are going to play. Are they going to skip the dungeon? Are they going to do the dungeon? And it makes it very difficult in a competitive sense. But in a fun sense, I'm just having fun playing ZOOTR. That's definitely pretty cool because it speeds up Go mode quite a bit. Like, you wouldn't have to do all of Shadow Temple. You still have to go find the boss key, unless you turn off boss keys, which you can't do. Ow. All right, do we have to collect the rupees?
So,
Let's see.
I guess my question is, do you like the new dungeon shortcuts option, Phant? Like, would you prefer to have elevator up and with the block pushed here in this context?
I actually have not played it with those settings before, so I don't know.
Curious about that.
I'd have to give it a try first. My initial idea of it, the way I'm seeing it, I don't think I'd like it. But like, I wouldn't like it from a competitive standpoint, but from a casual playthrough standpoint, absolutely.
You think from a competitive standpoint, just too much variance, you think?
It adds too much power to plays. Like, you'll have the play style that will clear the dungeons, and you have the play style that doesn't. And if those dungeons don't have anything, you just lost 10, 12 minutes on your opponent. You just blitz the dungeon and found something elsewhere.
Yeah.
Like, Rando is always going to have variance, especially ZOOTR. But, yeah.
You know, we were talking about how many seeds you had run earlier, but how many tournaments have you been in? I know it's been a lot. You've entered all kinds of co-op tournaments and...
Yeah, I've done co-op tournaments, multi-world tournaments, solo tournaments, all sorts of things. I usually don't place too highly, but I still have a lot of fun doing it. I think the best I did is I made like the semis of a Blitz tourney once, like a 1 weekend tournament.
Yeah.
That felt good.
Any tournaments in your future, you think? Or are you kind of big chilling right now and enjoying
I'm not aware of any tournaments going on right now, but I'll definitely be participating in any of the ZSR tournaments that happen, the Zelda speedruns tournaments. They usually put one on every year and run a qualifier stage. I'll be looking to do well in those. The tournaments are very fun, but you have to definitely approach them with a different mindset than playing casually. You can't like beat yourself up too much if you're like your opponent went. You have like two valid options, and your opponent goes option 1, you go option 2. Both of them have like about a 50-50 chance of having the thing, and it's in your opponent's option but not yours. You can't get too mad at yourself. You can't beat yourself up too much over that. That's called getting randoed. So what you do is you try to make your execution as best as it can be. Don't miss the keys or the like I have been doing here. Make your execution as best as it can be, and then that way you're not just bleeding time in general. That type of thing. And the rest comes down to, you know, a lot of RNG and how you route. There are many valid ways to route the seed. There's no one single correct play. Generally, you'll go for density over other stuff, but if you have two different players that do two different routes, right? if all skill is equal, and this player has like a preference for going to Water Temple, this one has a preference for going to Fire Temple, and that actually ends up being an option, a choice that you can make. That's going to essentially determine a race if whatever the dungeon, the item layout is, favors one play style over another. So, yeah. It's neat.
All right, I have to admit, Shadow Temple looks very different. I mean, it's like
Yeah.
way different than I thought it would.
Okay. If you ever are low on health, both of those pots have hearts in them. Oh. Wait, did I check this? Sorry, I got distracted. Someone came into my room here.
No, you're good.
A furry friends, and I wasn't sure if I actually checked this or not. Okay, that's good. I'm just double checking this room because I got so distracted.
Oh, what kind of friend?
It's a little kitty.
No.
Okay,
Well,
that's that, and that's it. Okay, okay, we're good. We got everything.
kitties are super cute.
Kitties are great. Perfect timing. Like, I don't know. I just saw him come in. I saw her come in, and then I immediately forgot what I had done in the last 10 seconds. Okay, good. We got the lineup. Excellent, excellent. Heck, all right. Yeah, cats are wonderful. Pets are wonderful. I think the whole GDQ audience loves pets in general.
Oh yeah, we always get wholesome cat or dog emotes whenever there is an animal like on stream or in the vicinity.
Yeah,
of
so
stream.
funny anecdotes. So for those of you who don't know, during main GDQ events, like the big marathons, I run interview production. So if you see like interviews that are happening where like people like Hobbs or Spike or Fu are talking to somebody before a run, after a run. So I do like a lot of behind the scenes stuff for those. And during the last several events where we were online only, so we saw a lot of people in the rooms and obviously a lot of pets. So there were several moments where I had to like specifically crop a webcam or a video to make sure that chat could see the dog or could see the cat. So I was intentionally behind the scenes making sure that the animals got their screen time too.
I think one of my favorite clips was Spike with Keymon. Keymon had opinions about Spike being on camera. It was just funny. What a good kitty cat.
Kittymon, one of the most famous speedrunning kitties, I gotta say.
Oh yeah.
Everybody knows Kittymon. All right, we're gonna try and go for a mirrored version of a strat here. If it works, it's gonna be great. It didn't work. Okay. For some reason, I have trouble with the inputs there of like going forward. I think it's because I get a little bit off angle with the fan. But we're good. We'll do the backup with iron boots. But you can get through there with no iron boots, one nut, very quickly, bypassing all the fan cycles. It's beautiful when done correctly.
I do want to take this time to thank Phant for being on. Phant, this has been so awesome. I'm really happy we had a chance to showcase this with you.
I'm happy that... oh, shoot. I'm happy to fall into a pit. I'm happy that... Yeah, you let me showcase this. As silly as it is. This is very silly, of course. And yeah, I hope everybody watching that you're having a good time. This is a very silly way to play a very silly game. And Yeah, I know it's weird. It's quite a bit on the mind, on the brain. But overall, I hope this is fun. Will continue to be fun. On my stream, I'm planning on turning this into like a channel point thing where you can like put in a bunch of channel points and I will mirror the seed I'm playing. All right, so I always do this on GDQ. I always got to do this strat. There is a chance I fall off, very small chance I fall off, but I got to do it. It's one of my favorite things to do because Stalfos Knights are rude, but we're going to play Link the Pacifist here. We will not influence the Stalfos at all. We're going to let them do what they do best, and that is run around and circle strafe Link. So we're just going to let them do that. I don't want to fight back, you know. We've had our differences in the past, Stalfos, but you know, I'm throwing down. I'm throwing down the white flag. Oh no! Stalfos, what did you do? You fell into the pit. Oh, it's so bad. Oh no, no! I just want to be friends. Oh, now I'm sad. Those poor Stalfos. Their bloodlust led to their demise. I had no part in this. Alright, one of those is bound to work. Those poor Stalfos, chat. Poor Stalfos. But it's okay, because now we're doing the maze in reverse, which is the worst. I still don't have this down, Sky.
I could see it. This one in particular was always difficult. I always went in the wrong direction, no matter what mode it was in.
So this is the other thing we need Dinspire for. If you don't have Dinspire, you can utilize these redeads. You aggro one of them and it will freeze you. And then you will move through the platform. Oh, you know what? Why not? Why not? Why not, Sky? It could be something big. Oh, it's Silver Gauntlets. Okay, that's actually pretty huge.
That's pretty big.
So that eliminates one big point of concern. And now we're very safe in terms of being able to complete the seed. Very, very safe. The only thing that could heck us, potentially, is Longshot locked or Hammer locked, which is only like a grand total of 9 checks in the game. So we will likely be A-okay. Oh no, oh no. I didn't see it there. All right, well, let's try this again. Oh no. Oh no, this is a disaster. Okay, we're good. But chat, I would request an action from you, chat. I will request an action, a very simple action. Everybody can do it. I want you to type 1 if the mirror mode is messing with your brain. Are you confused? Are you startled? Do you not know how to see things? Wait, we need to go. Wait, which door? Which door are we going into? Oh shoot, is it this one? Are we going here? No, heck. We got mirror moded. We got mirror moded, chat. Oh, what? How does this work in reverse? I think this? No? No. There we go. Okay, we're out. We're out. All right, Sky, we're almost done.
Yeah. Again, you know, you see approximately how long this was going to take during the break, and again, you're just really fast at this, fam.
Oh, I went the wrong way. I went the regular way, not the mirror mode. We need to go right, not left. We need to go this way. There.
But still, very, very quick Shadow Temple fan.
No, I will not be firing ice arrows at Bongo Bongo. If you want that, you can go like watch me versus Loki in a different show. Oh, my timing was off. I wasn't able to get supercalifragilisticexpialidocious going there. There we go. Okay, we got on beat. Be able to close it out there. 155 BPM. Set your metronome to it. Time your B presses to that. Bongo Bongo goes down in one cycle. I think it's 155 RPM. Not RPM, BPM. That's the one. Yes. We got there.
Have you ever had a day where Bongo Bongo just is so mean to you? I've had those days where I just can't seem to get anything going in this fight.
When I was doing a mirror mode practice one day, I had to do hookshot only Bongo, which I hadn't done in ages. And it destroyed me. I didn't die, but I took quite a few hits that I wasn't proud of.
Yeah, I'm talking about like the kind of fights where you just get swept like off the edge and you're like, oh, this is not fun.
All right, chat, you can now play a game that I like to play. That is Where Are the Light Arrows? You can pick a dungeon or region in the video game of where they can be. Example guesses: Hyrule Field, Gerudo Valley, Gerudo's Fortress, Gerudo Trading Grounds, Lake Hylia, Desert Colossus, Haunted Wasteland, Water Temple. I guess it can't be Shadow Temple. Water Temple, Fire Temple, Spirit Temple, the Market, inside Ganon's Castle. There's so many places they can be. Just pick a zone. We'll see who is right. Also, if anybody's interested, we can pull up the spoiler log after this and find out where all the other items were. Only if we have time, though, of course.
Yeah, we gotta be underestimate.
Ow! All right, we're gonna open it up. This is for you, chat. Hey. We love you very much. We wouldn't be able to do these shows if it wasn't for you, so thank you.
That's true.
And Sky, this one's for you. I have never done this. I have literally never done this ever. This is for Sky. This is solely for you, Sky.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, you still get knocked around. I didn't know that. Okay. Here, we're just gonna go in and face tank it just for you, Sky. Look what Nehru's love can do. There you go, Sky.
I love it. Thank you so much, Phant.
Yes, the literal reason for why we're doing mirror mode is because why not? Oh, well, oh no, wait.
What?
So this is why I now realize why I don't do this, Sky. I have to wait for this to run out before I can place Roar's wins.
Oh, come on, see, it's a long way up. Didn't cost you anything.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
Wow, Phant.
And that is why I don't normally use Nehru's.
It'll be fine.
All right, here we go. Where are the light arrows? Tell me your secrets. Lake Hylia is where they are. Which means they could be long shot locked, potentially. There is one long shot lock potential location. Hopefully it's not.
But isn't there Shoot the Sun,
We can
too?
get 3 of them. There is a 25% chance we are long shot locked.
Oh, no. Or it could just be, you know, somewhere accessible there.
It could be somewhere quick and accessible, yes. See, we'll start with nah, we're gonna save the suspense. I'm not gonna leave it there. We're gonna start with fishing. All right. Was the fisherman holding on to the light arrows? Like, oh yeah, I could have defeated Ganon. That was a perfect fish catch, by the way. It landed in my lap. I didn't even have to press A, the reel to catch it. And there they are. Let's go. The fisherman had it all along. All right, so all that's left, Sky, is to beat Ganon. So we're almost done.
I am so relieved that that wasn't long shot locked, and I'm glad that my microphone wasn't on. I was like, oh my gosh, it's not locked by long shot, thank goodness. I've seen some seeds that have done things towards the end, and I'm glad it's not this.
All right, that's why if Roar's is good, we're already back up. I'll try not to embarrass myself too much here, but I'm known to throw Ganon on stage, so just a heads up. We're almost at the end, Sky. A long ZOOTR seed.
This is one of the shorter ones I've seen, Phant. You've done a fantastic job here. See what I did there? I'm sorry about the pun.
Hey!
I I'm gonna get some boost for that. I'm sorry, Phant.
Oh, we gotta do some special strats because we don't have the Megaton Hammer. All right. All right, I'm gonna try not to mess this up. The visual cue here throws me off so much. Oh no, oh no. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Uh-oh. Oh, I didn't see the animation. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Everything is fine.
That scared a lot out of me, actually. Oh my goodness.
I didn't see him charging it up. I wasn't ready. Okay, we're good. I'm not proud of a 2-cycle, but the important thing is it's done. It is done. I don't even know why I'm charging this because we can't use it. So we are going to do the Deku Nut strategy to take care of Ganon Phase 1 because we don't have the Big Goron Sword or the Megaton Hammer, which are vehicles of storing Master Sword damage. So we're gonna have to throw Deku Nuts 10 times to end Phase 1. It's very easy. You just have to be patient. No Nag is who we are fighting here today. Classic No Nag. All right, here we go. The Nut of Evil's Bane, right here. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10. There we go. We counted to 10, Sky.
Hey, that's a hard thing to do.
There's 5 more hits. There's 2. 3. 4. I missed. Suspense. There it is. Oh, I think I forgot to charge this jump slash. Yeah. There we go. All right.
Yo, GG.
Time is coming up after this little cutscene.
All right.
And go. Time. Right there.
All right, I'm reading about an upper 243, so not bad.
Okay, hey, that was within my estimate. Yay.
243.51 is what I have now in the official timer.
That's mirror mode. Mirror mode ZOOTR. The thing nobody ever asked for and are still not sure they ever want it. But, you know, we got it to you anyway.
So, Phant, do you have any last-minute shout-outs?
Well, I'd like to shout out Sky for having me on the show. Everybody
thanks.
who showed up to watch. Thank you all so much. But of course, you can find me at twitch.tv/Phant_TV. I play a lot of ZOOTR, a whole bunch of other randomizers. I love streaming casual playthroughs of games as well. Even been doing a little bit of Sudoku lately. I kind of got addicted to it. So sometimes late hours Sudoku. I am working on a tutorial series for ZOOTR on my YouTube channel. It's like just Phant TV, no underscore. So I got the first video out today that shows you how to skip Dodongo's Cavern with bomb shoes to light the eyes. So that's out there, nice, short, succinct video. And my goal is to eventually cover every single major trick in Ocarina of Time that we'd use in Randomizer. So like people just have a nice like modern resource to pull to show them how to do things. And it's like, why am I messing this up? And it's like, well, there'll be a video for that. And here's how you can mess it up. Here's what to do to avoid messing it up and things to look for and all that. So I'm hoping it's going to be a lot of fun and very useful for people. It's going to be a lot of work on my end for sure to make all these videos, but I'm excited about it. And I hope as long as like, if one person learns something from each of my videos, then that's success in my book. That one person was able to learn how to do things. Obviously more would be better, but if I can get one person to say, hey, I tried this, and thanks to this explanation, you were able to do it, I'm just gonna be so stoked. So yeah, that's in the near term what I'm doing. So. I also run a hotfix show called Game Masters every other Tuesday, so counter to Sky Bill's Weeks. That's all focused on speedrunning adjacent content or general expertise in speedrunning. Next week, on next Tuesday, we're going to be having on Spoody Biscuit and Windu and RP2 Night, showcasing rhythm games. And it's going to be wild, I promise. It's going to be a good show.
Well, Phant, I want to thank you for being on here. This was awesome. We really appreciate having you on the show. And again, folks, please be sure to follow Phant at twitch.tv/Phant_TV. And also be sure to check out Game Masters. Again, that is every other week. So if I'm not here, Phant is here.
Oh, so, should I look at the spoiler log? I could look and see where the 3 other items were.
I mean, if you can make it like super quick, because I do want to remind folks again, we do have a show coming out right after this. Very much looking forward to some aimbot tonight. And also, as a reminder for tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern, I will be back for Mercy Kill. We're going to be having Earthbound on for Mercy Kill tomorrow. And of course, Never Before Seen will be on tomorrow night as well. All right, real quick, Phant.
All right, the other hook shot was on King Zora, unthawing King Zora. The Megaton Hammer was in Gan Castle's Light Trial, which is locked by Strength Upgrade. And then the last Strength Upgrade was on Twin Rova in Spirit Temple. Oh, that's awful.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
So that's where those 3 big ones were. My goodness. King Zora. Good thing there was another hook shot. We didn't need that long shot. I would have never been back.
Oh, goodness. All right, folks, that's going to do it for Random Number Generation. Again, our programming is not done tonight. Coming up next is Aimbot. Take it away, Amy.